judge, yeah. And these police officers, they're the ones that will come outside of the courtroom and call out your name.
And my dad's going over there.
Well, we don't know where your dad's gonna be, but he'll be there somewhere. I remember one of these lawyers
It's going to be my dad.
right, and the other one is working for Jamaica to try and show that your dad did what you said he did.
This young girl lives in Jamaica, a Caribbean nation that is rich in culture and history but struggles with poverty and crime. Her home is in one of the impoverished inner-city communities of Kingston, the country's capital. Although extremely creative and full of promise, these volatile communities can be very dangerous for a child.
This young girl, she's 10 years old. She had been raped on 2 occasions previously by her father.
Jody Ann Bowie is counseling the girl as part of the Children in Court program. It was created by the Jamaican government and other partner organizations, including CUSO International, because child victims of crime can be traumatized a second time when they enter the courtroom.
Children in Jamaica have extreme difficulties in court. They're frankly treated as just another witness, and consequently, they are often intimidated and don't get through their evidence very effectively. I was asked by a judge if I would like to sit in on a case. So I arrived and I saw this young 12-year-old sitting outside. Sitting across from her was the accused. And so here she was, having to go and testify against the person who was staring right at her. Well, she lasted about 15 minutes before she ran from the courtroom crying.
Too many cases fall apart when a child is too frightened to testify. That's why retired Ontario Judge John McGarry volunteered with CUSO International and offered ideas on how courts could better support children.
It's recognized that fundamentally you have to have a justice system that works in order for the rest of society to operate.
For the most vulnerable, no access to justice can have tragic consequences. Onika Barrett, a CUSO International volunteer from Trinidad and Tobago, is working with the Ministry of Justice to help victims find their voice in court.
You're seeing how depressed children can get. You're seeing how it's affecting them because they no longer seem to have self-esteem. They no longer have confidence in themselves. It's necessary to help to orient them, what to expect, what will happen on that day, what is their role. And once they know that, it tends to reduce the level of fear that they feel, and they're better able to speak and give their evidence in court.
And you know that when he's there, he won't be able to hurt you, right? And he won't be able to trouble you or do anything bad to you.
Everybody right there is watching me to keep safe.
Exactly. We're all watching you to keep you safe and to protect you. And that's what we're all there for. All the police and mommy and me, we're going to be there to protect you and to support you so that you don't have to feel as scared. And remember, we said anytime you're feeling nervous, just take some deep breaths. Right, and do it as many times as you need to.
Having a program like this gives the victim and the witness a voice in justice being served in their best interest.
CUSO International also works outside the court system. Raphael Tahan is a volunteer from Montreal, serving with the group Jamaicans for Justice.
There is a need for a whistleblower in Jamaica to point out where people are not finding justice, and that's why it's so important that we are very vocal and we try to reach as many people as possible. We try to find ways to advocate and to make children's rights a little bit more visible in Jamaica. We try to find different ways to promote children's rights in the media, to make it a focus for the Jamaican government. We think that children is the future of Jamaica. If we are not building Jamaica with children, this country will never be able to grow.
The journey to justice is becoming less treacherous for children in Jamaica. In addition to the Children in Court program, a new Evidence Act will help make the process more child-friendly.
Children will be able to go into court and be supported by a worker, number one. There will be video statements taken in advance so that they can refer to those when they're giving evidence. Closed circuit TV so that they can go in a separate room and don't have to face the accused. All of these will then allow children to give their best evidence.
And once you've done it and once you've finished, you're gonna feel so relieved and so happy and relaxed, yeah. Because you will know that you've finished and you don't have to go back and you did your best, and that's all that matters. So do you feel nervous about that?
A little.
A little.
I'm getting stronger already.
You're getting stronger already.
Changing mentalities, changing different aspects of a society takes time. It will be a very long process, but I truly believe that we can make a difference.